What a tornado DDT!
Oh my God, no!
Incredible move!
No! Oh my God! Oh my
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SOM After Dark, where we take a look at the matches that happened after we went off the air live on 505. Corky McCorkle here, along with Prince Malik.
Correct.
Manager of the SOM Heavyweight Champion
and
X Division Champion.
That's right. And we just had our big match for our contender here for the heavyweight title, and Austin Henry. Really?
Austin Henry, the number one
Austin
contender,
Henry, the biggest
after
idiot.
winning the Paul Morton Cup Battle Royal and taking home that trophy. But folks, we got 3 big matches for you today on SOM After Dark, including your guys Alvarez and Jason Bly teaming up to take on the Cross Brothers, who made their return at the Paul Morton Cup. We've got Riley Rocket taking on the Purdy boy, Brian Montgomery. A challenge from Brian Montgomery after being eliminated in that Battle Royal by Riley Rocket. And our main event, it's a big one. Kerry Morton taking on Timmy Retton of the Gymnasty Boys. And it's all going down today on the biggest, possibly SOM After Dark we've ever had. And folks, it's coming up right now. We're going to get right to ringside.
That they need to have my assistance tonight. I know the Cross Brothers.
This is pretty interesting.
They have a unique relationship.
To have you, Prince Malik, here, well, not standing around ringside, but here at the desk. And there's your guys, Jason Bly and Alvarez. So tell us more about this, since I've got you here, Prince Malik.
Okay.
I know I've been wondering,
okay.
A lot of people have been wondering. The last we saw, Draco was being stuffed in that casket by you and the rest of Devastation Inc. And now you own his contract and he's calling himself Alvarez.
Correct.
Doesn't even seem to remember
Correct.
that he was Draco.
There is no Draco. Draco he's gone. I don't know how to explain that. He's became a new man. He's became a smarter man. Now these 2 guys right here, they're very unique, Mr. Corky.
How about this, the Cross Brothers?
Now one is he a pirate?
Well, that's how Christian Cross coming out here with that sword.
It's a sword. I tried to take the sword.
Tried to take the sword during the Battle Royal, yeah.
I asked him if I could use it, and he said that's fine.
Well, the Cross Brothers, we've not seen in tag team action in several years here at SOM, but they're a well-polished brother tag team.
Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Corky. I have a lot of history with these Cross Brothers, and we've made them bleed. We've made them hurt. So this is only a new chapter, and these are just new players in the story. Believe me, the Cross Brothers know who Prince Malik and who the Sultan are, and who Devastation Incorporation are.
Jason Bly complaining about that sword, but
of course
he certainly was trying to get his hands on it during the Paul Morton Cup Battle Royal.
And the referee needs to do something here. I mean, he's really gonna? That's a crime.
Christian Cross unsheathed that sword, and he's now threatening Devastation Inc.
I don't think he needs to be unsheathing anything in front of these people here today. And I'm really concerned about this referee because I don't know if he's going to be able to control this. I don't. There's already a sword in the ring. A sword!
I've got the sword now.
He already said I could.
I've got the sword, Prince Malik. You're not getting your hands on it.
Well, we'll see.
I don't know if I do want to do him any favors.
I don't know if you should do them any favors either. You almost knocked your toupee off.
It's not a toupee, Prince Malik.
I'm sorry.
What have you got underneath that
I'm sorry.
dress?
Hey, grass does not grow on a highway.
Right, there's the bell.
Grass does not
Alvarez.
grow. All right.
And
Go ahead, Alvarez.
Starting things off.
Rip his stinky little head off. And I'll tell you something else.
The Cross Brothers going for something.
Oh, hygiene products.
Wait a minute.
Very lowbrow. Oh, you think that's funny, lady?
Is happy to see they brought that deodorant just for Alvarez. That's one thing that hasn't changed from Draco and Alvarez is that BO. And I thank the Cross Brothers for
Alvarez has
to bring that.
He has a unique diet. He can't help these things. It's a cultural thing.
A unique diet, a lot of chorizo.
A lot of chorizo. But hey,
even since joining Devastation Inc., he still eats pork.
We tried to talk to him about that. He doesn't quite understand, and he cheats a lot on his diet sometimes. But I can't stop that.
Waistlock applied, and Alvarez with the reversal. Standing switch. Alvarez trying to take over. Aiden Cross there, and
I think there was a little hair pulling there. I don't think the referee saw that, of course.
I didn't.
Of course, he's probably not going to get him out of the corner.
Tag in, Christian Cross now.
Close fist, of course. Here we go. Typical Cross Brothers. Typical.
Christian Cross hit the ropes. Basement drop kick right to the jaw of Alvarez. And a 2 count only.
This is the way these guys operate. If this is the first time you've seen them, I mean, I'm telling you, they will do anything to win. I mean, anything.
Will Nelson applied by Christian Cross.
See?
And there we go. Now they're getting it. Now the antiperspirant is on.
Not funny. Not funny at all.
Maybe Alvarez can keep that in his repertoire.
What these young gentlemen are going to understand is that you will fall after the pride. And that's just getting ready to happen here. They think it's all fun and games.
Yeah, you're the least amused man.
I am not laughing at all. This is not funny at all. There's going to be receipts paid for their actions here, I promise you. What?
Wait a minute. Whoa! Knife edge chop from Christian Cross to the X Division champion, Jason Bly. And now Irish whip to his partner's corner there. And a tag in.
So they operate.
Aiden Cross now getting up in Draco's face. Big avalanche splash. And another one.
See?
Oh! Double drop kicks to the back of the head of Jason Bly from the Cross Brothers. And a big elbow drop. Aiden Cross makes the cover. 2 count only. Aiden Cross with a chancery applied, trying to get a tag in there on his foot. And is the referee going to allow that tag?
No.
He tagged the boot. So. There it is. Well, great teamwork from the Cross Brothers, would you say, Prince Malik?
Well, I will agree with that. I will give them that. I said I have history with them. I also have respect for them. But that does not mean that we are still not in a competition here. This is Devastation Incorporation, and Cross Brothers or any brothers, we don't care. But it's the same tactics that these guys have used for years. And they're brothers. I mean, brothers.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
Press from Alvarez, and
we need to get our team together now. Here we go. That's right.
Alvarez now bringing on that arm. And arm drag out of it. And another tag.
There we go. The taunting. There we go once again.
Oh. Wait a minute. We got a cover. Could this be it? Nope. Aiden Cross with Alvarez now. Flips him hard into that buckle. And now, and here comes the punches in the corner.
And the ref is just standing there.
Wobbling away on Alvarez. And, whoa.
Well, I mean, he played games. I mean, things happen.
Alvarez managing to get out from under those punches and drop Aiden Cross face first on that top turnbuckle.
And now they're on our side of town. There you go. Turnabout is fair play.
Jason Blythe now, underhand chop. And just smacking each other back and forth. That's not going to win any match.
No, that's not going to win anything.
Aggravate each other.
I know what these guys.
Those blows. Wait a minute. Down goes the Cross brother and Jason Blythe.
That's right.
Big
Focus.
Body splash into the back of Aiden Cross there, and
I will admit to you, Corky, I have been kind of concerned lately about the focus of Alvarez and of Justin Blythe.
Really?
Yes, but I think they can get it together. I mean, this is how we have to work. We have to do team building. We have to have them in situations where they have to cooperate. They have to work together.
It seems to me that Alvarez is in a situation where he doesn't have a choice. I've noticed every move that he makes, every decision he makes, he looks over to Jason Blythe to make sure it's okay.
Well, but you got to understand.
He wipes his butt.
Well, Jason Blythe gets his orders from me. So when Jason Blythe hears from me.
Double team from Devastation Inc. The referee distracted, and let's see if
like I said, now I think you're starting to agree with
Devastation Inc. can maintain control here.
That's all right. It's just business as usual. Here we go.
He's got his shirt off, and
yes,
an eye poke from Alvarez.
Right when you think you have all the questions, we change the answers.
Aiden Cross is blinded.
That's right. He might go hit his own brother.
He's just swinging and kicking in the air anywhere he thinks that, oh no. Oh, front drop kick from Alvarez.
Knocked the sight out of him, didn't he? It's all right.
Here we got to cover a pinning situation, and
that was a very slow count by this referee. I mean, I don't know how many times I had to preach about this. And now the cretins that you have let back in this building are starting to chant.
Fighting back. Forearm shots from Aiden Cross. I think he's trying to tell Alvarez that his shoe's untied. Wait, sunset flip attempt here. Can he get him over? Oh, Alvarez breaks it.
Yes,
and a big stomp.
That's using your brain, Mr. Alvarez. That's good. He has been going to the gym, been working out a lot.
Mocking the Cross brothers.
Yes. Well, they are a mockery themselves.
Like a double team. We didn't have a tag there.
It was a tag.
Jason Blythe, the X-Division champion, now trying to put down Aiden Cross.
He tagged. I saw. What's that?
Well, it looks like Aiden Cross could be fading fast here.
But it's only a matter of time now.
Well, no,
because these Cross brothers are not very conditioned. That's one thing I know about them. They kind of sizzle out pretty quick. Whoa. They start off really fast and everything's moving, and then all of a sudden they get blown up and they're gone and they're done. It happens.
All right, reversal of the whip.
And Alvarez right on schedule. The pain train is showing up.
Inside out, and Christian Cross trying to break up the pin, but it looked like his brother
futile attempt
managed to kick out before 3.
Too little, too late.
Now we see Alvarez dragging.
I think I heard him cry.
Dragging Aiden Cross back to his corner.
He's crying. Yeah, I'm sure that makes his brother really upset.
Aiden Cross fighting back now with that forearm in.
So let me ask you this, Corky. I mean, we know Alvarez and we know Jason Blythe. Where have the Cross brothers been?
Where have the Cross brothers been? Well, I know they've been.
They know where they're at now.
They've
I'd
not
say
been
that.
SOM. Alvarez still on one knee.
I know why they're here.
After that big shot
They're here because this is where all the competition is. They're here because they know this is where the best is.
Sling blade neck breaker from Alvarez. Hook of the leg in.
Hey. Is that not a 3 count? That's all.
That was a 2 count. Prince and a back body drop from Hayden Cross. And wow. What a move.
Once again, the Cretans are chanting again. Why they should have just stayed at home. And they fizzle out just as fast as the Cross brothers, so that didn't last long.
Wait a minute, there's a tag into Jason Bly. Tag into Christian Cross.
No.
Christian Cross now. Take it up.
Seen this? I don't like
get
this.
up. Don't get up, Prince.
I have been told I cannot leave. I have to stay right here. And I agreed. I want to, believe me. But I have to let my teams do their own battles sometimes.
Whips off Jason Bly. Delivers a drop kick to the X Division champion, and hook of the leg. Could this be it? Nope.
Hey, well.
Alvarez breaks up the pin.
I don't think the fans like the Cross brothers that much either. I've not heard that much cheering from them.
Super kick from Aiden Cross takes down Alvarez. Oh, excuse me. Jason Bly now checking on his partner there. And we've got to tag Aiden Cross legal now.
What? What's the referee? He's not going to intervene in this at all? Not even making a count?
Oh, the coup de grace.
Now, I have not seen that move from the Cross brothers before.
And
there's a foot on the rope.
Going for the count, but Jason Bly's foot on the rope.
His foot. I think the fans are even cheering for my guys. That's
crazy.
crazy.
Might want to hook that.
They don't even like the Cross brothers. Yeah. Well, like I said, they need to focus. They need to learn. They need to focus.
All right, now, Alvarez dumped to the outside here, right in front of our broadcast table.
No, I have seen this
brilliant
sequence.
Double team tandem maneuver from the Cross brothers. And here it is.
Unbelievable.
Here are your winners, the Cross brothers. A big win for the Cross brothers here on 505 After Dark.
What's this?
He calls that.
Is this it?
Wait a minute, could that do it? Nearly a new champion here.
How is the Sultan still standing tall? This man surprises me every time I see him in the ring. He's got a thirst for blood that is unquenchable. This man will go through so much and still fire off on all cylinders. It's unbelievable.
Well, Sultan looking to his team members of Devastation Inc. out there for, I think, possibly asking what to do next here to
What do you
Austin
do?
Henry.
What do you do? I have a feeling he's going to show us.
Wait a minute.
What?
That chair right in the center of the ring.
The hell, here he goes for it again. Oh, my God.
Once again, right on top of the chair. And a 3 count. Austin Henry did it. Austin Henry with the win. Here is your winner and the new SOM. The new SOM heavyweight champion, the man of action, Austin Henry. Here we go. Wait a minute. Here comes the beatdown from Devastation Inc. Austin Henry getting the pinfall, and this match is over. Wait a minute.
You take that celebration and you shove it. This is exactly what happened.
He's still got the gold ticket.
About that piece of real estate. Maybe it's about the piece of real estate in Austin Henry's mind. Maybe that's more important than the belt right
Deciding
now.
what to do here. He's got the briefcase.
Oh, my God. Look at this. I am at the edge of my seat.
Now, the Sultan's going to have to remember this time, it's not a Dubai prison match.
Is he cashing in?
I would think that.
Is he cashing it in?
Normal matches
He's cashing in. Ring that bell.
He's cashing in the briefcase.
Cashing it in. Cashing it in.
There's the catch and the contract.
It
is voided, and the Sultan. It's that big bomb from the Sultan. And now the Sultan wins it right back.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm.
This grudge match is scheduled for one
Bly Montgomery. Breaking hearts.
The pretty boy, Brian Montgomery.
Once again,
Brian Montgomery out here.
blast from the past. Oh, wow.
Also
It's a
making
Montgomery.
a return after
That's
some
right.
of a hiatus.
That's right. We got a lot of history here tonight. You know, this is going to be interesting. And
This is a grudge match. Riley Rocket.
oh, wait a minute.
Brian Montgomery, and he demanded this
This is a-
match.
Male-female match.
Riley Rocket has accepted. It's an intergender match.
Wow.
Here she comes. What a reception for Riley Rocket out here representing the resistance. And his opponent from a galaxy far, far away, Riley Rocket.
Well, I don't know how this is going to turn out, Mr. Corky. I mean, like I said, I know Mr. Montgomery.
Speaking of rockets, did you see the
Like a-
space shuttle launch last week, Prince Malik?
I did. I
What a
actually
sight
did.
to behold. Those guys picked a great time to leave the planet Earth.
You don't kid. That's for sure. But I don't know why this Miss Rocket decided to wrestle this guy. This
Brian
man
Montgomery.
destroys men. What's he going to do to a woman?
Brian Montgomery laying in those elbows right into Riley Rocket's arm there. Looks like he's trying to separate her shoulder socket.
Well, she decided she wanted to be in this match. She signed a contract. She knew what she was getting into.
How about that reversal? That cartwheel out of that wrist lock reminded me of
That was impressive. I will give you that.
I think I've seen that in from
But like we
Dynamite
said,
Kid before.
Mr. Corky, you will not win a match with a cartwheel.
Brian Montgomery now, hammerlock applied onto Miss Riley Rocket.
And you know, females have weaker upper bodies than males.
Well,
Females have very strong lower bodies. But this is going to be a real test here.
Brian Montgomery certainly
Everybody.
the power advantage over the two, but wow, Riley Rocket managing to get the pretty boy up high for that hip toss and that arm drag. She took him over.
Well, I don't understand. Maybe Brian is not working at 100% capacity because he feels like he's in a ring with an inferior. I don't know. But I think he's going to start turning it on.
From Riley Rocket, and wait a minute. Riley Rocket, what's she going for? Oh,
It's a body slam. That's
like
what she
was
went
going
for.
That
That's what she got.
tilt-a-whirl DDT, but she just got caught
And
up.
I guarantee you she hasn't been body slammed like that before in a match. I promise you. She's getting ready to go to school. She's getting ready to go to the School of Montgomery, the School of Hard Knocks.
Maybe going to school. She's a recent high school graduate.
That's
Riley
right.
Rocket.
That's
and
right.
now she's getting choked away
That's right.
by a man.
And she's
calling
starting to
himself
learn
the Purdy boy.
that life is hard, life is tough, life is rough. Yeah.
Brian Montgomery now. Huge suplex. Takes over Miss Riley Rocket, and
And I have it on good authority that her mother's here in attendance, and she looks like she's in tears right now. I mean, I can't help but watch a mother
cheering for her daughter.
watch her
there.
child. I don't even think she can watch this, actually.
Purdy boy hits the possum stomp on Riley
Yes.
Rocket, and Purdy boy not only with a strength advantage over Miss Rocket, but also an experience advantage as well.
Well, he's doing very well, considering that he's in a ring full of estrogen at this moment, with the referee and his opponents. It's very strange.
Riley Rocket being whipped from corner to corner. And a little swivel of the hips from the Purdy boy. Riley Rocket now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That could do it right here. Riley Rocket picking up the win over Brian Montgomery. Wow. That maneuver, she's Riley Rocket, and that maneuver almost
amazing.
was weightless, like there was no gravity when she hit that bomb.
That was amazing. I mean,
He's not the bad man that we
Wait a minute.
What?
Referee is down.
That's about as illegal as it gets, Corky.
Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Dan Matthews now over the top rope.
No!
And sunset flip now.
No!
Wait a minute. Referee is down, but we've got Ricky Morton out here. A 3 count. Ricky Morton, and we've got a new SOM heavyweight East Tennessee champion.
No!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and the new SOM East Tennessee heavyweight champion, Dangerous Dan Matthews.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Cry. No.
All right, the winner by disqualification and still SOM East Tennessee heavyweight champion, Brian Rivers, the real outlaw. All right, here we go. This is our main event today on SOM After Dark, and now joining me as commentary, Donald J. Bitdon, relieving
I am here to witness this momentous occasion.
This matchup is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, one half of the Gymnasty Boys, Timmy Lee Retton.
There he is, folks. Timmy Lou Retton, one half of one of the most successful tag teams in wrestling today. Not just the East Coast, not just the Mid-Atlantic, but anywhere in the world.
Is he a gymnast or
He's
Timmy Lee looking like Barishnikov in there?
He's very skilled, very flexible, possibly an Olympic competitor, but you can't fault the man for using his gifts.
And his opponent from Bristol, Tennessee,
Learn everything he knows from
the
me.
prodigy of SOM, Morton.
This right here.
The future legend in there.
We're looking at possibly 2 future legends right here. This one honestly should have been on that main event card of the Paul Morton Cup. I will be honest with you. This is going to be a barn burner, a slobber knocker, any of those adjectives you want to use to describe a great, hard-hitting, tough, old-school wrestling match. Those are the adjectives you use for this match right here. We're about to
getting his stretches in. Perhaps he should have done that before he walked through the curtain.
He is just showing to everyone how flexible he is. You know, if the world can't see it, then why do it?
Ring the bell.
And here we
go.
go.
There's the bell, and it's on.
So why didn't Gary Morton take his shirt off before he came through the curtain, Corky? Huh? He could have done that before he came through the curtain.
I suppose
look,
he could have.
Point, counterpoint, everything. Okay?
Well, this crowd certainly
I don't blame him. He's not going to let the young Morton get under his skin.
Yeah, he's not.
Mocking him. He's going to get under his skin.
Timmy Lee just clapping right along.
Brilliant tactics. The youngster's ready to go, but this savvy veteran knows what he needs to do to get under his skin.
And Timmy Lee using a veteran move there at the Paul Morton Cup Battle Royal, hiding under the ring.
Brilliant, brilliant. I wouldn't call it hiding. I would call it disassociating himself. Call it social distancing, if you will. There was too many people. He didn't want to be involved in mass gatherings, so he waited until the coast was clear. Brilliant.
All right, here we
Scientific, smart.
It's on our main event.
Two young
on
bulls
SOM
locking
After
up.
Dark. Gary Morton now. Gary Morton giving a clean break there to the gymnasty. Timmy Lee Retton having some words.
Pulled his hair.
Claiming a hair pull that never happened.
That's the on page 1 of the Morton's playbook, is it not?
I know he does not like having his hair touched, but Gary Morton did not touch his hair.
Oh.
All right, Gary Morton taking control with a side headlock now. Timmy Lee Retton looking for a way out of this thing.
Come here! He messed up my damn hair!
And now coming another.
Timmy Lou Retton not happy with the officiating in this match.
And
And I can't say I blame him, honestly.
Left.
He would rather leave and give up the win that way than to be disgraced in front of all these people. And I can't say I blame him one bit.
All right now, referee up to a count of 8. And this is going to be, wait a minute, he's back now. Here comes Timmy Lou rolling right through, breaking up that
Abiding
count.
by the rules.
And what's he doing?
Abiding by the
again.
rules. He's
Back to
catching
the
his
curtain
breath.
again.
He's mentally refocusing. He doesn't have his tag team partner here to encourage him to overcome
These people pay
opponent.
good money to see a fight here, and Gary Morton taking matters into his own hands. He's going for Timmy Lou Retton. He's got him. All right, now.
Morton's had
We're
enough.
back in the ring now.
He's ready to fight.
And Gary
There
Morton.
it is, right back to that
Yeah. Right where he had him before.
Strong grip on the side of that head. What's he going for here?
Timmy Lou now.
Oh my God!
Breaks that headlock with a big slam. Gary Morton staring up at the lights here. And folks,
And now he's taunting the fans who are so
ring
vehemently
is-
cheering for Morton.
the ring is not a trampoline, folks. That is hardwood underneath, about a 1/4 inch of padding. And Timmy Lou going.
I can tell you, I know what that feels like.
That somersault
Bruised
leg drop.
tailbone, bruised coccyx.
And Gary Morton right back to the basics.
Look at that
Wait a minute.
wrestling intelligence.
Whoa, Timmy Lou with a cheap shot to the throat of Gary Morton.
Looks like just a chop to me. Hands on a man's chest as I saw it over here.
And now Timmy Lou Retton is just feeding the boots to Gary Morton.
What are you going to do? I'm the referee. I'll give a damn. You better win. Wait. I'm the referee.
And now, whoa,
I don't know.
Timmy Lou getting a shove from the official.
If he hits him, he'll throw this match right out. Timmy Lou letting cooler heads prevail here. Wants to get this victory over young Morton. Wants to show the world why he's here and why he is half of one of the best tag teams in the world today. But getting disqualified by this referee is not
He's
going to
got
prove that.
Gary Morton in that surfboard stretch, but not for long. Gary able to power out of it. Kick to the midsection and another one from
Take it
Gary
off.
Morton.
Set
Morton
up
off
for
the
it.
rope.
Over that
Going for the
crossbody.
cross.
Timmy
Nobody
Lou
home.
wisely moving out of the way. And he's oh so happy about it.
I have never heard a cackle like what we're hearing from Timmy Lou Retton of the
You need to pay
Gymnasty
more
Boys.
attention. You need to be keeping your eyes on all of these competitors because Timmy does like to get loud.
Timmy
He's
Lou
all for
saying
it here.
it's
He's
time
done.
to finish
He's done
it,
with
but
Kerry Morton.
Kerry Morton fighting back up. Morton back to his feet now. Shoved into the ropes.
Big back
Kerry
elbow,
Morton.
knocking Timmy Lou to his feet.
Whoa.
Big kip up, and a drop kick right in the jaw.
And textbook, beauty of a drop kick from Kerry Morton.
He learned that drop kick right from me. I'm the one that
Not
taught
from
him
you. From his
Okay.
Hall of Fame father,
All right.
Ricky Morton.
Look at that.
And
Smart.
Kerry
Knows
ducks the
where he's
clothesline
at.
and a
And he
body drop on the
He
outside
knows
of
where
the
he was
ring.
at right now.
Wow. And that just took away all the momentum that Timmy Lou had.
He was on a hot streak. He was on a roll, and Kerry Morton just cut him down.
Much to the delight of this heavily pro Kerry Morton crowd here at SOM After Dark. All right now, Retton back in the ring, and Morton up off that middle turnbuckle, open, hits the frog splash, covers the.
Oh! That was it. That was almost it.
That was almost it. Kerry Morton almost had this thing. Would have been a big win against one half of one of the top
I don't know.
tag
I don't
teams
know
in the
if one more
country.
time's gonna do it for you,
especially in this
Kerry.
area.
Taking this time, letting Timmy Lou recover. I don't know if that's a good idea. Let him catch his breath.
Kerry Morton has got the Roman knuckle lock applied, and he's wrenching it in. Kerry Morton, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No.
Kerry Morton.
No, he's catching him
is
this
not
time.
in a good position right here. Morton, wait a
Slipping
minute,
right
slips
through.
out, gets the
Feet on the
sunset
shoulders.
flip.
He got him.
That's it, the win. Kerry Morton picks up the win.
Wow. What an impressive victory.
Here is your winner, Kerry Morton.
Timmy Lou is very unhappy with the referee's decision. He's begging and pleading for him to change the decision. But you know here at SOM that ain't gonna happen.
Kerry Morton with an impressive win. Some may call that an upset, Fit Don.
I'd call it an upset.
But Kerry Morton, certainly a rising star, a future legend. Folks, we want to thank each and every one of you for joining us here for SOM After Dark. And remind you, we'll be back live tomorrow night at 5:05 from SOM. I'm Corky McCorkle, along with Donald J. Bitdon.
Invest in
We'll
Bitdon.
see you tomorrow at 5:05.